I had reported on the Blake Lively and her lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. So I've just seen an article today from page 6 discussing that Justin Baldoni is going to do a countersuit. Now, if you're not familiar, just a brief overview. These two people did a movie together, and Blake Lively is suing Justin Baldoni for sexual harassment. She says that there was some untoward things that went on the filming of this show. So there was a lot of moving parts to this. So I'll just give the briefest of overviews, because this particular show was hampered by the different strikes, the writer's strike, the actor's strike. So it did come back. They did film the show, and it has been put out in the theaters, as I believe, and I think it's on streaming channels, if I'm not mistaken. However, what Blake Lively stated is that Justin Baldoni and a producer on the show were doing some untoward things. One of the things that she talked about was the fact that they were wanting to see different aspects of her body when the script didn't call for it. So if there was supposed to be, if there was no nude scene, all of a sudden they were talking about having nude scenes when the script didn't call for the nude scenes. She reports too that they were very inappropriate on the set, always talking about porn, always showing porn, those types of things like that. So she is saying that there's a lot of different things. I did a video on that. And please go back to my video. It's let me see if I can pull up really quick. Let me see. Anyway, we're not gonna waste this time. Uh, but pull it up. I've done it in the past week. It's about Blake Lively. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. So this is going to be. So I'm pulling this up, but I need to look over here. Mhm. Here is the video that I've done. Celebrity legal news. Blake Lively files lawsuit harassment against Justin Baldoni. Go back and go look at that. I do have a thumbnail for it. It looks like this. That is the thumbnail for it. Um, but go back and look at that video. You'll get a clearer idea of what we're talking about. Okay. All right. There's so much going on. So here's what's going on with Mr. Justin Baldoni. He said he's fighting back. He's not going to be putting up with all of this. So Justin Baldoni is planning to file a countersuit against Blake Lively that will shock everyone, his lawyers declare. I don't know why they come out and say some stuff like that. Just come out and do what you're fixing to do. Don't make this grand uh, statement. So this is written by Sarah Whitman for page 6. So it says here Justin Baldoni is purportedly preparing to file an explosive counter complaint against Blake Lively after she accused him of sexual harassment on the set of It Ends With Us last week. According to the Daily Mail, the actor and director are preparing to submit legal documents when the court reopens after New Year's Day. I'm not going to speak on when or how many lawsuits we're filing, but when we file our first suit, it was going to shock everyone who's been manipulated into believing a demonstrably false narrative. Baldoni's lawyer Brian Friedman told Deadline on Saturday. It will be supported by real evidence and tell the true story. In over 30 years of practice, I have never seen this level of unethical behavior intentionally fueled through media manipulation. It reminds me of what NBC tried to do to Megyn Kelly and Gabrielle Union, and we know how that ended up. Stand by. In a statement to page 6, Friedman said, "This is not a response or countersuit, it is a deliberate pursuit of truth. This lawsuit will uncover and expose the false and destructive narrative that was intentionally engineered by a trusted media publication who relied upon nefarious sources and neglected a thorough fact checking process to confirm the validity of these texts." The oh, the attorney claimed that the text and other evidence the New York Times released in their article on December 21st were doctored and spliced without context. So I want to go back. So there were some texting things that were sent out and that were showing what she was saying, and they're saying that those things are spliced and cut up for thing. I know, in talking with a couple of people about this case, there was some confusion about going on, like what was really going on, what really happened. uh and everybody's referring to like the Me Too movement and things like that. So there is an article, we can click on it really quick. Let's see, just to kind of go back. So this was written by Megan Twohey, Mike McTire, and Julie Tate. Last summer, as the release of It Ends With Us approached, Justin Baldoni, the director and star of the film, and Jamie Heath, the lead producer, hired a crisis public relations expert. And that's the piece that was missing, because there was a lot of stuff going on. There was information being out, and then he hired a crisis management to go over these types of things. So it's going to be interesting to me how this is all playing out, because there was a crisis management out there. You also remember when I talked about in my video that Blake Lively said that they had meeting after meeting after meeting with different people and different heads about his behavior and stuff like that. So this lawsuit that he's about to publish looks like it's going to present itself. It's going to be some issues going on. Uh, Now, from what I understand, just talking, because the way that I knew Blake Lively is that she is a fashionista. I know that she hosted the Gala a couple of years ago. What I am also finding out is she was the one. Her and her current husband were the ones that got married on a slave plantation. Back when they got married, and you remember Ryan Reynolds was also married to Scarlett Johansson, and also I'm hearing allegedly that she was part of the cause of the breakdown of that particular marriage. Allegedly, have no proof. That is just what's being said out in the guys. But all of that to say is this: this is about to get really, really messy, and I'm going to follow it because it's about to get messy. Again, it's always interesting to me when these types of suits are put out there, and it's sounding like it's going to get as greasy, and I think that's probably my new favorite word now, getting real greasy, like you remember the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case. So this has the potential to get greasy like that. So what do y'all think? Like I said, I wasn't going to do an in-depth thing. I just wanted to come up here to let you all know that Justin Baldoni is fighting back. He is filing a countersuit. And what I'll do is when I can get a hand on her lawsuit, we will go over it and read it. And when I can get a hand on his countersuit, we'll go over and read that as well. All right, people, we do this every week, y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video with you care. And thank you all so much, y'all. I have just been real excited to see that I have 969 followers. I see a lot of you all have come to me from that Fat Joe talking greasy again. video, and I'm so appreciative of you. I'm so glad that you all are here. Just continue to follow. We go over all kinds of stuff, hip hop. We go over pop culture news and all of that other stuff. And I do reviews on television shows and movie shows. So thank you so much for being here. Y'all help me get to 1,500 subscribers. Please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you cannot stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye bye.